What the corporate media conglomerates are actively refusing to highlight right now is the total catastrophic collapse happening deep inside Iran's radical regime, all thanks to an uncompromising American president. While you search for the real Strait of Hormuz open news, the legacy media is selling you a complete lie. According to deep military analysis and intelligence reports published today, April 17, 2026, the Islamic Republic is fracturing at the absolute highest levels. Just hours ago, Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi stood in front of the cameras and, as the global press declares, agreed to reopen the critical waterway for commercial vessels. He tried to project strength and unity to the West, pretending the regime was simply honoring a regional agreement. But then, President Trump took to Truth Social and completely derailed their false narrative. The president confirmed that while commercial transit might be moving, the crushing U.S. Navy warship blockade on Iranian ports remains in full force and effect until America's terms are met 100%. And that is when the radical Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps absolutely lost their minds. We are now witnessing a full-blown internal mutiny. According to sources close to the Supreme National Security Council of Iran, cited by Mayadeen and Fars News, the IRGC is furious at their own diplomats. They are directly contradicting their own foreign ministry, demanding that every single gas tanker and commercial ship coordinate exclusively with Iranian armed forces and aggressively banning any vessel linked to the West. This isn't just a political disagreement, this is a terror state turning on itself, and the globalist elites are panicking because President Trump is winning. We recently saw a pathetic attempt by America's adversaries to bail out Tehran, including a highly publicized Russia veto of a UN Security Council resolution designed to undermine our military posture. But the commander-in-chief did not blink. Instead, he tightened the financial noose. If you look at marine traffic live charts today, you will see exactly how this maximum pressure campaign has paralyzed their economy. Regional outlets like the College Times are reporting unprecedented economic strain across the entire Middle East. Global markets are on edge. Brent crude prices are fluctuating wildly. But when you look at how Trump is handling the oil crisis today, he has masterfully positioned the United States to dictate the terms, poaching international customers, and elevating American energy dominance. Investors are fleeing to safe havens. We are seeing major movements in gold, silver, and the current price of Bitcoin, which recently surged as institutional trust in globalist systems falters. Even the Dow Jones futures, the Gift Nifty, and the FTSE 100 are hanging on every single move made by the Trump administration. When Reuters opens its reports, they use liberal propaganda to protect the regime, trying to frame this forced Lebanon ceasefire as a diplomatic win for Iran. But the truth is, even China is now openly terrified that their massive oil supply will be permanently cut off by the American blockade. This is what real leadership looks like. By enforcing a strict America First agenda, this administration is putting the safety and dominance of our country above globalist feelings and international pressure. Patriots across this nation are standing firmly behind this uncompromising display of strength. The Islamic Republic is literally eating itself alive from the inside out. Their military is fractured, their economy is destroyed, and their international leverage is entirely gone. Do not let the mainstream media spin this historic moment. Share this truth with every patriot you know, because the corporate algorithms are working overtime to suppress the reality of Trump's historic foreign policy triumph.